So, hi Prakash, morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Okay, thanks for joining. So, Prakash, could you please brief yourself along with your day-to-day activities?
Okay, yes. So, hello, sir. My name is Prakash, and I have over 4 years of experience as IT executive and database administrator in MS SQL. So, my skills includes writing queries, implementing different types of high availability and disaster recovery strategies, maintaining log shipping and hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so I'm talking about my skills. So my skills include writing SQL queries and uh, backup and recovery and implementing disaster recovery and high availability strategies. Currently, I'm working in case trading as database executive since 2.5 years, and my core activity is in DBMS from this company only. Previously, I have worked as a IT executive for 2.5 years in Royal Hospitality Management, and there I have managed basics of installations and installation parts and other Windows related operations. But in DBMS like SQL, mainly I'm working in this company since 2.5 years, and in this company I'm handling the role of as a database operator in SQL, and my day-to-day activities are includes monitoring log shipping activities, creating log shipping, and backup and restoration policy, monitoring backup and restoration policies, and sometimes creating some maintenance plans on the required basis. So this is my current day-to-day activities in my company. And as far as my educational qualifications concerned, I'm pursuing MCA from Vivekanand Global University, and I hold a 2 years diploma degree in computer application from State Council of Vocational Training. Also, I have did bachelor's in arts from Calcutta University. So currently I'm like eager to learn new technologies in the field of database. So I'm keen interested to join a new company like yours to improve my skills in this field and grow up for further futures.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the introduction.
Mm. Yes.
So, let me start. Could you please tell me which type of backup policy in place in your company?
Okay. So in our company currently we are we have implemented the backup policy, which is we took full backup on weekly basis, which is every Sunday at 12 a.m. in the
Which
midnight,
which backup you are
and
saying? Which backup?
full backup, full backup.
When?
Uh, Sunday night 12 a.m.
Okay. So why
Okay,
you took
and
full backup Sunday? Could you please tell me?
because like we are working all 7 days, so Sunday our you could say the entries and all the transactions are very low.
It
So
means you
on
can say
Sunday we took
load on the database server
load on the
getting low,
database is very low on
low
Sunday.
on Sunday. So
Yeah,
that's why you took full backup on
yeah,
Sunday.
the queries can be performed. Yeah, that the backup process can be performed better. So we took on Sunday, and every day at 12 a.m. we take partial backup, that is differential backup, latest differential backup after full backup. And depending upon the databases, like how crucial the database is, like the important databases we take backup as a transaction log on every 15 minutes, The less important databases we take in 1 hour, and another transaction log backup in 4 hours. So three transaction log backup policy implemented based on the database priorities.
Okay, so could you please tell me for development server, non-production environment, what is a policy in place for your case?
So in like production server, we
No,
have
no,
total like eight.
I'm asking for
Mhm.
non-production. What
Okay,
is like
so
a
the
what are backup policy implemented for dev server, non-production server?
Okay, so for non-production servers, we are taking like a full backup on uh, as I said on Sunday basis. That is also implemented for non-production servers also, and differential backup we are taking daily. And in that like non-production servers, we are taking transactions log each on every 1 hour, and some of the like database transactions log like accounting things, and other is
So
database man
why you
like
took like a transaction log backup for non-production server?
because non-production server also like we are keep updating the databases from production servers, so that is also important in some particular database, not all databases, important to take transaction log backup also, because
Okay,
those are
so
connected with the
how many database server are you handling?
I'm handling database servers like nine database servers are there, which I'm handling personally.
Nine database server. It means so only nine database server you are handling for now.
No, yeah, I'm
Total
handling
how
now,
many
but we
database
have
server? Basically, I'm asking total how many servers are you supporting as a DBA role
uh, w-
in current company?
yeah, we have like 24 database servers mainly in our company, which is like comes on our under role.
Okay, so how many production and how many non-productions are?
So in 24 are non-productions, eight production servers. So total it says 32.
32. Okay,
Yes.
next. So let's suppose in my database server, I'm
Mm-hmm.
observing some like a performance issue. So how you can fix, how you can identify what our query are not performing well, how you can identify. Let's suppose basically what is your need here? You have to identify CPU or memory utilization is going up like a near about 90 to 100%. So now you have to
Mm-hmm.
identify which task, which transaction, which SPID is creating problem. So could you please tell me how you can identify?
Yeah, so we can identify like the most basic like query is SP who to. We can run this to identify the blockings, and we can set in descending order that which like SPID, which is like creating the queries and creating the blocking. So we will identify the SPID, and then we will contact with that as we'll get the details of that SPID,
So
and then we can
how you will
contact with
get
them.
the SPID detail, like who executing those query?
When we run the SP underscore who to query, in that we will get details of the table of the queries going on, and the all, and there we will find a like SPID also that is listed there. Also, there is another queries like sys processes, and we can run this query also, and through that we will get SPID of the like persons working on the different queries.
Okay. So what should be next step? Like
Okay,
let's
so once
suppose,
we find out. Hmm,
okay, yeah, tell me. Go ahead.
yeah, once we find out that who is the blocker, and who the actual blocker, like head blocker, and after that all the like task is being blocked with him, so we identify that SPID, then we get the details of that SPID, and after that we contact that particular user, that if his task is important, if we can we can run the kill process, or if his task is important, then we contact our senior DBA administrator, and then we ask for permission if we can kill it, or we can if task is of
So basically, you will
task can
ask.
be completed in a
So
minute.
basically, with a senior DBA or manager or application
Yeah,
manager, you will ask for the approval to kill those
yes,
SPID. Okay.
yes. And if it is, it can be sorted in a minute or two, then we will leave as it is, and then it will be sorted. Then the block is released.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's suppose I'm getting like a one job got failed. Okay. So
Okay.
basically, how we can identify?
So if any job got failed, we monitor. We usually monitor job monitor. In that, we find out that if any job is failed, then it shows red mark with the cross that this job is getting failed. So we will click on that job, and then we will get the idea that there we will get an idea what is the issues coming
So basically, you
to
will
get
get a
the
error
failure. If
message while clicking over the
error
like a
message,
failure error message on
yeah,
basis
failure
of
job
error
will
message.
get an error message. Yes. And
Okay.
in that error message, sometimes maybe sync issues comes, synchronizing issues maybe. Most error thing is a synchronizing issue, or network issue may come.
Okay. Next, have you implemented or configured log shipping in your current company?
Yes, we are working on log shipping, and I have
So
personally
have you
implemented log
implemented?
shipping.
So I'm asking,
Yeah,
have you implemented or configured in your company?
yes, I have implemented in more than 3 to 4 servers log shipping, like we added
So
servers.
could you please tell me
I
what
have
is your
implemented.
steps? Yeah, what is your steps to implementing a log shipping? Step by
Yeah,
step. Could
sure.
you please explain?
Yeah, sure, I can explain. Okay, so in log shipping process, initially, we need to create some folders, that is a prerequisite. So some local string folder, in the heading folder will be primary folders,
Your voice is breaking
which
in
will be
between.
accessible to
Your
primary.
voice is breaking.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, now is fine. Basically, I think some network issue from your
Okay,
side.
I think there is some network, yeah, instability issue going on. Okay. In log shipping, our prerequisites, we need to create some folders yeah, to be ready with that. Like a sharing folder, we need to create for backup. A copy folder, we need to create for secondary server. In that, we will keep the backup files, copy the backup files for restoration process. So after creating the sharing folder, now we will go to SSMS, and then we will right click on the particular database which we want to log ship to the other which we want to replicate to the another server, and right click on the database and go to task, and then then click on log shipping option. Once we click on that option, there a wizard will be open. On that wizard, the first step we will be asked to connect with the primary server. We will connect with the primary server, and there will be some settings. In that settings, we need to click on that setting, and we need to give a path, a shared folder path, where full backup will be restored, and that backup will be in full model. So full backup will be restored there, and then we need to give local path also for file transferring, and then we can click OK. After that, we need to schedule the task. Schedule the task by what time it will be backup. So maybe in our company we are creating log shipping on every 15 minutes and half an hour. So every 15 minutes, the backup will be taken and copy to the secondary server. On the next screen, we will be asked to select primary and secondary server. So we will the primary server that on which we started log sweeping, will select that server as primary, and will select another server instances as a secondary. server, and on that, like we can also check on fail. On that also we can select like other options like synchronizing options and readable state options. After that, we will click next. It will go on the next part. It will be ask for the copy file path. We will give copy file path on the next screen, and then it will be asked for the on that screen. There three options will be there. One is we need to give a path for the copy file, and second option is also like there will be a backup type. This backup type like a full backup or what type of backup we need to take. And on the third options, like we need to provide the details of the restoration. Means either we can do on non-recovery mode, or we will no recovery mode, or we will do in like standalone mode, which is like which can be read easily. So these two modes comes there. So we can select either one. Basically, if we go with the standalone mode, then that will we can through that we can see the we can read the data from the secondary server also. So we will go with that mode and then click next and then finish it.
Okay.
So
How?
and also we will schedule the copy task and the installation task time. That
Okay. Okay. So let me ask, let's suppose I got some issue. Like, it's not you can say
mhm.
syncing a data from primary server to secondary server. How you can identify
Yes.
why data is not reflecting on the, you can say, DR server or secondary server? How you can check those?
Okay. So there may be three types of main causes for syncing issues. First thing, maybe the path is not correct. Okay, so maybe the thinking is not going on correctly. So we need to check for the path. If we in the process of the creating log shipping, if we have put the correct path where the file will be backed up and restored from the copy file. Secondly, it may be a network issue. So we have to check the network if everything is working fine. And the third thing, in synchronizing things, the maybe the problem will be from the disk space also, that disk space is not full. So the log shipping will be stopped working. So in
So
that,
how
we
you
need
can
to
identify which file restore or copy into the secondary server? How you can check those?
which files are okay. So we can check those like with the log shipping monitor,
Okay, how
like
what is
job
your option?
activity monitor.
What is your option to get those details?
Okay. In this part, I think I have to check once how, but usually we check with the file details which are in that monitor. We will see like every minute transaction is every 15 minutes transaction is transferring or not on the monitor, job activity monitor. If any file backup is failed or copy is failed, then we will get the error message, and then email also alert message also. So we will get the details from there that what problem is coming, and then we go for the
Okay,
resolution.
have you do you know AG and DAG?
Yes, AG and DAG. Yeah. So AG is always availability group, and DG is distributed always
So why
availability group.
AG are why we are using a AG? What is the use of AG?
Okay. Okay. So AG is an important service of SQL Server. It allows us to high availability of the computer and retains
Computers
from
or server
disaster recovery.
servers,
Server, sorry,
SQL
high
servers.
availability of the servers, yeah, SQL servers, and also reference from disaster recovery, big disaster recovery. So always availability group. keeps us always on when in the case of data failure, like one server is completely failed, then the another server that is in our availability group that will work as a primary server, and our work will be continue without any interruption. So this is always
And DAG, what is
on
the
group.
use of purpose of DAG?
Okay, so DAG is distributed always availability group. This is also service of the this is advanced level service of always availability group. In this, we also do we use the same thing like for always availability and disaster recovery. But this the main purpose of distributed always group, if a company is working its operations like internationally, so different geographical region and is like their servers are on different geographical regions, then we have to use distributed availability group. In this in this we created two group and we cluster with each other. So suppose for example our company is located in New York, also like one server is located, like production server is located in New York, and non-production server is located in London. So from if somehow if New York server is got down automatically or like fails, then our London server will be act as primary server, and we will get the data from we will start working from that server as a primary server.
Okay, so high
And
level you can
that,
say, so it means high level you can say
yes,
DAG mainly used for the geo clustering and for the disaster
geo,
recovery purpose. Okay, disaster recovery purpose.
yes, yes,
Basically, always on we have to implement into the single cluster, but DAG we can implement into the multiple
yes,
cluster. One cluster into the different, you can say different continent, or you can say different zone, and another servers are in a different zone. So
yeah,
basically you can
different
go for
region,
the
yeah,
different zone for the it's you can go for the DAG. It's a distributed
DA,
always on groups. So if any disaster came like
yes,
a earthquake or maybe some region flood or whatever, so your server will available and you can make those server DR server as a primary server for your case. Okay.
as a prime minister, yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, next performance we covered. So could you please tell me what is your company business for now? Like you are supporting a database servers. Okay. So basically I want to know what is
Yes.
your like a core business, how they are working, how they are consuming your database server as a like a database server they are using.
Sorry, I didn't get you. What database server?
So basically what I'm asking,
Hello, can you repeat
how
again?
so basically what I'm
Yes.
saying, how your company is utilizing a database server as an application perspective.
Okay, so how our company is.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my company, we have multiple databases. So as an application prospective, you will see we have application of e-commerce, e-commerce application. So in that, different customers, at the front end, if you see like different customers are visiting our application and websites. So there we will there we record customers data and all their purchase behavior, what categories they are finding out. So from that we get the newly registered customers data. Then we get the category wise interested customers data. Then we get the purchase sales database. And in other part, these are the front end part from where we are getting the creating the databases. At the back end we have different types of databases also, like inventory database, accounting related databases. In that, different reporting databases are also there, which are important for our management to work on that. So these are the databases our company use.
Okay. So let's suppose I like a because we are you working in a morning shift. Let's suppose morning shift you are working,
Yes.
and you got to know some people said to you in a night, maybe sometimes early morning, 3 p.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m. or to 1 a.m. Your server faced some issue. Okay, so now you have to identify what issue faced by your database server. So how you can check, how you can identify the issue.
Okay, so whatever the error issue coming in our in our server, we can check that with the server monitor. So we in server monitor in past also whatever issue errors we have received got. So we can filter those errors and we can
Okay,
click if
okay.
we click
How
on that error, we
how
will
how
get
you
the
can
message
get
what
those?
error.
How will
Yeah.
you will get those? So basically, I want to know
Okay, what
step by
I need
steps.
to this step. Okay, so the basic working steps on this when we click on the right click on the database, there is a task monitor. Uh, in that task monitor, if we click, then we can get the error whatever the error messages will be there and whatever the succeeded messages will be there. Both will be shown on the task monitor. So we'll filter the error messages and then we will we can work on that according to the message according to the alert message.
Okay.
Hello.
So do you know
Yeah.
what is a archival process? Why we are doing a archival and how archival is helping for the database server? Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So archival data process is a process of transferring some unused data which are not being used currently to an archival database or another server like on you could say like on secondary server we can transfer it or we can create an archival database and we can transfer the data to in that part. uh, if sometimes our company says like if we have 1 lakh data or more than that 10 lakh data of our customers and customers or maybe like our clients and those are not required like you could say 90 lakhs of data are unused because those are very old data in our company. We are barely using last 2 years or 3 years data in current period. So last 10 years or 15 years data we can transfer into archival databases and in that process once we do that so our primary database will have enough utilizing space to work smoothly and enhance the performance of that database. So archival process is usually used to enhance the performance of the current database to just exclude all the details exclude all the unused data from this table to archival database.
Okay. So do you know what is a partial and
So
full archival? What is a partial and full archival?
okay, so in our company, how we do like archival process, I can explain you that thing. Like in our company, like we create a database name of archival database, and in that we just replicate the same table as a primary table, which is our source table. So we create same table to that archival database, and then whatever the data we want to move, like based on the year, based on the date. So we run command select all from this customer data table, and first we the command is insert all from insert all in archival table and select all from our primary table which is customer data and where the date is big less than 2000 22. So all the data which are before 2022 will be transferred to the next table, and then once it will be transferred to the archival table, we delete those data from the primary table. So this is how we uh, do the archival in our company.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
suppose, let's take one example. I have a like a you can say 100 CR data into the table. Okay. And 100 CR
Okay.
data,
Okay.
I have to keep like a 40 CR data into the main table and 60, you can say it's a 60 CR data we have to keep into the archival table. So how will we
Okay.
process it, those?
Okay, so the we will create another database in which what we do, we can do one thing, that if we want to keep 40 CR data, and if we want to exclude 60 CR data, so if we will go for transferring that 60 CR data, then it will consume more time. So better what we will do, we will transfer that 40 CR data to another table, another database,
Okay, how?
and we
Okay,
will
okay.
name
Let's
that
suppose
database as
main
primary.
question. Yeah, main question. Let's suppose we have to available 40 CR. You can say 40 CR data into the one table and
Mhm.
60 CR data into the one table. But main concern, finally, you have to delete 60 CR data from the one table. So what is the process to
Yes,
delete those data? How we can delete? Because partially you have to delete. Some data you have to keep into the same table and some data you have to delete. So what should be process to deleting a data from the one table?
from the primary table, we could say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
any
so
table. Let's suppose we have to delete some
any
data,
table.
like
Yeah,
bulk record you have to delete. You can say number of record is very high. I already explained.
yeah, you already said.
So
So
basically,
deleting,
if we can go for the deleting in a one shot, maybe block
yeah,
your table. So instead of one like a one set block, you have to go for the chunk delete. Okay, chunk. In chunk, you have to delete like a one
that is
a statement. You have to go for the like a 5,000 record instead of like a go for the 60 CR data in a one shot. Okay.
okay. So I need to perform multiple queries of deleting the data to like a small
Chunk.
in chunks part,
Okay. Okay.
so that, yeah, so that we
So,
cannot get profit.
Prakash, I have done from my side. Neeraj, do you have any question from the Prakash? If you have any question, you can ask with Prakash. So, Neeraj, are you there?
No, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Any
Yes,
question?
sir. Yes, sir.
Do you have any question from
No, sir.
Prakash?
Not right now.
Okay. So, Prakash, I have done from my side. I will get back, or maybe HR team will contact you shortly.
Okay, no, it's a thank you for your
Okay.
time.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks, Neeraj.